Alright, so I went ahead, teleported back to camp, and this part is going to be showing the actual expedition and what you need to do. I highly recommend that at this point you run around and explore, fill in the map, and do some stuff. Um, because there's a lot you can unlock and get access to. At this point, you can unlock the next Palico gadget and everything. Uh, which I think after I complete this mission, I will show that stuff off as well. So from the start, from the spawn point, you just want to follow my path. It's very simple and straightforward, and it'll get you straight to where was that? Oh, there it is. And there's a footprint. Sorry, I got distracted because I want to gather these resources. Yeah, you just follow my path. Or not resources, the research. Tracks, whatever. Because it's very easy to get to. If you bring up the map, I think you can actually find him as well. He is right up there. Yeah, it's the little green dot right by the other delivery quest. So you can actually just mark him and it'll lead you there if you want. But I'm gonna show you the way. Make a quick little detour to grab a couple items as I go, but that's about it. Yeah, I'm coming down here for this mining node. There's another bone pile down there if you need it, but it's Custodon. It's where you do the Custodon Kerfluffle mission.
Over here.
Large doodles. Where'd you go? Come on, I know. Where are those large doodles? Need those doodles. Some more mushrooms. A wiggly litchi. More mushrooms. More footprints. And then there's this lady over here, and this pretty much, or actually I'll keep showing the path directly to him. So that's where he is, and that right there is for the quest. That's where you open up the next camp. So, like I said, pretty straightforward, pretty easy. Now, she teaches you how to use the capture net, and it's another delivery quest. I want you to capture this bird for me, if you don't mind. You need to talk to her twice to actually... There you go, to actually get it. And then to equip your capture net, same thing as doing the fishing rod. Hold L1, press square, capture net, press square to equip it, and that's the bird you need to capture. It does fire in a arc, and it does have a limited range. That's the bird you need to capture, so I need to wait for it to come down. It's going to fly over here, aim above it. You caught it. All done. Press square to unequip it. Now that net lets you capture the endemic life. You can't capture things like that. Can you capture a paratoad? Huh, you can. Interesting, I didn't know that. But there's like ants and stuff like that. Once you get the Iceborne expansion, there's like penguins you can capture and things like that. Yeah, there's all sorts of stuff you can capture. You can use the capture net to capture fish if you want. The problem with it is that if you use the capture net, whatever you don't capture in the net gets scared and goes away, and then you have to leave and wait for them to respawn.
Thanks.
But yep, she's all done. Doesn't even care about it. You need to go back and turn it in.
Over here.
All right, so this is where the next camp is, and this is where the actual expedition mission is. The goofiest monster in the game.
Well, If we don't take care of that pest, the camp won't last the night.
Oh yeah.
Yep, so that's the Kulu-Ya-Ku, and it's literally a pest. So again, like in the previous mission, if you want, you can return to camp, eat, and then come back. Or you can just straight up hunt him right now, which is what I am going to do. Now, because we already saw him, we already know where he's at, but our research level is actually too low. We can't actually track him.
Open the wildlife map and switch to the world
Oh
map.
no, I screwed up.
Then select Astera.
I hate that exit, because if you jump out of it, it launches you. Oh, I didn't screw up. Okay, we're good. I thought I was going to have to go back up. The Kulu-Ya-Ku drops a lot of tracks. It's actually very easy to follow him and very easy to get his research level up. Some more mushrooms. And right around here is actually a really good spot for gathering these mushrooms for the mission. There's like 3 or 4 of them all within like a 10-foot radius. It's very easy to complete that mushroom gathering mission. And the Kulu-Ya-Ku doesn't care. He's a bit of a coward.
Now's your chance. Hit it with all you've got.
Wrong button. So now with the Kulu-Ya-Ku, he does have an armor set. I think it's heavily based around critical hits. So it's not a bad set to build, but it's not really worth it either. But he does have one armor piece that's very important to craft, and it's his gloves. His gloves will actually, it gives you a carrying bonus, and there's missions you're going to get here relatively soon where you need to carry items. So being able to carry, or having his gloves, will make those missions much, much easier. So you see here, he's gathering something. If you have like a great weapon, like a great sword, a great axe, or whatever, it's not really affect you. But if you're using just a sword and shield or a long sword, it will, your attacks will bounce off of it. I was trying to dodge out of the way, I couldn't. Your attacks will bounce off of it. To make him drop it, you either just need to hit him a lot.
Yeah. You've mounted the monster. Now's your chance to topple it.
You just need to either hit him a lot until he drops it, or you need to shoot him with like a flash pod. That'll stun him and make him drop it. Now right now I've mounted a monster. It's the first time doing this. Pretty much you just want to keep smashing triangle. At one point the screen started turning red. When it does that, you need to hold R2 to brace yourself. Because if you don't, he'll do an attack, and the attack won't hurt you, but it'll do a lot. It'll drain your stamina really fast, and if your stamina drains while you're mounted, then you will fall off. I was actually going to go for an anti-elemental discharge, but I'm horrible at spacing myself with that attack. I was going to end up missing, so I just canceled it. So there we go. The Kulu-Ya-Ku is just about done. You can already see the skulls on them. If I had a trap, I would capture them and the mission would be over. But I don't have traps, so I gotta hunt them down and kill them. Now with these, with jumping and these vines, is if you're sprinting, you'll just gravitate towards them. You don't need to worry about actually pressing anything to jump. When you hit the ledge, you'll fly right off and just grab it. And then as long as you're still sprinting, you'll just keep grabbing them. What are you doing over here? Oh, there you are. I saw that coming. I was trying to charge my weapon, but oh well. Oh, I thought it was going to hit me. You see, now my weapon's are bouncing. Oh, he's running away. I was surprised he stopped here, because when they get the skulls, they usually return to their nest to sleep. So something else you might have noticed is that, but I didn't mention, is at one point it said that Anjaneth will leave the locale soon, and he's actually about to leave here in a minute or two. When you're on expeditions, another downside to them is that monsters come and go. They have a time limit for how long they're going to be there. I can't remember how long it is. But if you take too long to hunt a monster, they can leave in the middle of your fight. They will just de-aggro and run away and just despawn, just disappear. They're gone. Hope they weren't trying to get anything from them. Oh, he's eating, trying to get stamina back. He's tired. Yep, they just said Anjaneth has left the locale. Yeah, when they're eating like this, it's a great time because they can completely ignore you and you can just wail on them. I didn't mean to hit that, but oh well. There he goes, he died.
To restore it to max.
Nice job hunting the Kulu-Ya-Ku. Select Astera from the world map so we can go home.
So there we go. The expedition's complete. We completed that mission for the Kulu-Ya-Ku, and now we are done. If you want, you can return back to base and move on with the story. I am going to go ahead and end this episode here because there's a couple things I want to do before we move on, and I'm going to put that in a separate episode. I highly recommend that before you head back to base, you knock out these couple things because it will just help make quality of life easier, or it'll improve quality of life. So that's it. I hope you found it useful, and I'll see you next time.